Wetlands are not commonly thought of as an important piece of land. In fact, in most people's minds, the images of swamps and bogs is the most prevalent. However, for those who are living nearby, their values may be more transparent. And this is especially true for those that are living near the Graniteville Wetlands. The Graniteville Wetlands on the north shore of Staten Island are not just areas of green that are in the way of traffic or provide muddy trails for people to walk on. Away from the naked eye, the wetlands absorb high levels of stormwater, reduce heat in the summer, and support a diverse array of plants, insects, reptiles, birds, and other wildlife. Despite this, developers submitted a proposal in 2019 to build a BJ's Wholesale Club, a gas station, and a large parking lot on 18 acres of the Graniteville Wetlands. The developers, claiming that the land is non-productive, treated the wetlands ecosystem as irrelevant. City documents support these claims, putting a perimeter around the area of wetlands that are deemed as underdeveloped. However, some locals knew the importance of the wetlands that were near them and decided to speak against the development. The locals attended rallies, community board meetings, city meetings, and more, speaking about the safety that the wetlands provide. Graniteville, being a town filled with working-class colored people, was already burdened with traffic pollution and scars from the flooding of Hurricane Sandy. EJ Screen data quantifies this. The data report reveals high exposure to pollution, proximity to high volumes of traffic, and a cluster of harmful industrial complexes near and on the North Shore. These numbers are exceptionally high compared to the average across the state and the nation. Led by Gabriella Velarde Ward, the members of the Staten Island Coalition for Wetlands and Forests were at the forefront of the movement to protect the wetlands. The group did their research, gathered information, built a community, and continued to drive the point that destroying the wetland make Graniteville vulnerable to future storms. Hurricane Sandy, one of the most devastating hurricanes to hit Staten Island, caused sea levels to rise, flooding homes all over the island and preventing everyone from leaving their homes. However, the Graniteville Wetlands absorbed much of the water before the flooding reached the homes behind it. The Graniteville Wetlands are up for redevelopment because of the devaluation of the people and the land. The community understood its own worth and continued to voice its opinions. However, there are too many similar cases recorded in history that follow the same pattern as seen here, which involve environmental justice and the hope to defend the homes of the everyday people.